Welcome to the Esperanza High School Class of 2023 Commencement Ceremony. Would you please stand as our Esperanza Vocal Ensemble and choir seniors sing the national anthem and remain standing for the alma mater. Seniors, please sing along to the alma mater.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glares of bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated.
Esperanza brightly shine the cardinal and the gold in academics and athletics, victory so bold. And while we strive so filled with pride along successful trails, we join to show our strong allegiance, alma mater hail.
Now you may be seated. I would now like to introduce Sergeant Juarez to present the challenge coins to all students entering the armed forces.
For the class of 2023, the Placentia-Yorba Unified School Board continues the tradition of recognizing those graduates who have committed to serving their nation after graduating from Esperanza High School by presenting them with a challenge coin. Members of the U.S. Armed Forces have a long-standing tradition of carrying such coins that symbolize unit identity and camaraderie. Each piece usually bears unique unit symbols or mottos that identify the group they represent and are often traded, presented, and collected between unit members. Challenge coins capture the very essence of military affiliation and instill pride in those that carry them. The students you see gathered near the stage have committed to military service after graduation. Today, Principal Jeff Giles will honor these graduates with the challenge coin. On one face of the coin is the official seal of the United States Department of Defense. On the other side is the PYLUSD emblem with the engraving PYLUSD. Thanks you for your service and commitment. Students, when you hear your name, please come on stage to receive your challenge coin. Richard Cordero, United States Air Force. Emily Fahey, United States Air Force. Tran Nguyen, United States Air Force.
I'd like to bring Giselle Espinosa up. You guys can be seated.
Hello, my name is Gisela Espino, and I'm the senior class president. I would honorably like to welcome the class of 2023 parents, friends, families, and dignitaries to this year's graduation. Today marks an important and exciting milestone for many of us, one where we embark into a new stage of our lives. Some people will throw their cap up today with the most certainty with what the future holds for them, yet some will do so with mixed feelings of fear and confusion as they leave the comfort of high school behind. As many of us face the uncertainty of high school, there's one thing we can all be sure of. We are all individuals interconnected with memories that will last a lifetime. It took witnessing a shooting star multiple times among the people that I call family to help me realize the importance of always searching for the beauty and the memories life exerts around you. So I urge you, no matter what tomorrow holds for you, find the beauty in today. Whether that's hugging your friends extra tight after the ceremony or giving that smile to the families who are extremely proud of us today. Now, I hate the phrase "on to the next chapter" because honestly, forget the book. Envision the next steps of your life, not as an upcoming written page to get through, but as a blank slate that is meant for you to be a continuation of the foundation you built for yourself in high school and all more that you can become. So I say, open the door. Open the door that lets your light shine through. Open the door that allows you to pour your heart out. I open the door to you all, to walk through tall and proud after this day, and after all that you've accomplished. Congratulations, class of 2023. At this time, I would like to introduce our principal, Mr. Giles.
Welcome to the Esperanza High School Class of 2023 graduation ceremony. I'm Jeff Giles, and I have the distinct honor of serving the Esperanza community as principal. At this time, I would like to introduce the distinguished members of the Placentia-Yorba Unified District Board of Education in attendance this evening. With us, we have Vice President Ms. Leandra Blades, Clerk Mr. Todd Frazier, and Trustee Ms. Carrie Buck. Also in attendance are members of the PYLUSD District Administration, Mr. David Giordano, Assistant Superintendent of Business Services, Mrs. Nancy Blade, Interim Assistant Superintendent, Human Resources, Mrs. Renee Gray, Executive Director of Special Education. I'd also like to introduce members of the Esperanza administrative team here with us tonight. We have Assistant Principals Jose Miranda and Leanne Swarm, Counselors Amy Seeloff, Danielle Paris, and Jason Pike. Our Wellness Counselor Lindy Fishnick. And in the back, the person who runs this whole show and makes it happen, our Activities Director, Megan Lukacs. In addition, we have 2 teachers chosen by the senior class to serve as marshals for the graduation ceremony, Mr. Craig Matthews and Ms. Whitney Leonard. I would now like to introduce our first commencement speaker, Senior Sydney Hernandez.
Graduates, faculty, family, and friends, I am so honored to have this opportunity to speak before you today. I hope this was a nice surprise to my family, who I did not tell I was speaking tonight. To my fellow graduates, we grew up. All we've ever wanted was to grow up, yearning to be older, taller, wiser, and stronger, tall enough to ride the roller coasters and free to drive on our own without one of our parents gripping the dash in fear. We grew up with the world at our fingertips, the internet shaping and shifting the very world as we touched it. We've seen immense transformations in the world around us, not realizing all along that we were transforming too. We grew up flipping through picture books, moving on to chapter books, and now we're here, closing one chapter of our lives and turning the page to a new one. Years of waiting for this very moment turned into months, months turned into weeks, and weeks have turned into days, days that have now come to an end. But the growing up we did was beautiful. We grew up dreaming about the day we would get to go off on our next adventure, joking about how we couldn't wait until graduation, eager to explore the world and all that independence can offer us. And today, I stand before you as we're invited to take our first steps down divergent paths. We have spent our lives waiting for the future, and here it is presented in front of us on a silver platter. But if there is one thing I've learned throughout these past 4 years, it is that time waits for no one. What we didn't realize was how easily we took our adolescence for granted, and somehow the past 13 years flew by in the blink of an eye. So if today shows us anything, it is that we can no longer just go through the motions. I know I don't only speak for myself when I say that a childhood spent simply wanting to grow up led us to teenage years wishing we never had to grow up at all. So here's your reality check. Sitting here today, whether we all realize it or not, we are still young and full of life. And after today, there is a whole world out there waiting to be explored, and your entire life is waiting for you to go out and live it. In the past 4 years, we have overcome immense difficulty, experiencing all sorts of ups and downs throughout these formative years. From experiencing the unknowns of COVID, yes, someone had to bring it up, countless unspoken hardships, and losing loved ones who should have been here with us tonight but aren't. This road we have traveled together has been a rocky one. And yet, here we are at the end of that road, sitting on this field together, united as one as the Esperanza High School class of 2023. We made it, everyone. Even though we grew up full of dreams and disappointments, difficulties and successes, tears and laughter, at what seems to be the end of this journey, we have triumphed growing up together. Together, we've made cherished memories that will last a lifetime, but sadly, or happily, depending on how you stand, those days are over. Today marks the end of us being Aztecs, but it also marks the day your future begins. This is the tomorrow you've been waiting for. So stop waiting for it and step into it instead. And in the meantime, look around, class of 2023. Seriously, look around. You grew up, and thank you for letting me be a part of it. Congratulations, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Sydney. That was outstanding. Now we will hear our talented Esperanza graduation choir singing Light from the musical Next to Normal under the direction of Mr. Mark Myers. Thank you very much, Mr. Myers and choir. Our next speaker this evening is Caitlin Flanagan.
Dear class of 2023, I have a confession to make. I like to write letters. I bet many of you are thinking what a strange hobby to have in the 21st century. Rest assured, I am not writing to distant relatives across the ocean, but to my past and future self, to reflect and remember who I was and who I have become, not dissimilar from what all of us are doing today. On August 27, 2019, we began writing our first letter as freshmen. We filled its body with statements like, "I can't wait to become an adult. By the time I'm a senior, my life will be all put together." On June 15, 2023, we end our 4-year note with penciled questions. How do I become an adult? Why does time move so fast? What do I want to remember most about Esperanza after I leave? Maybe it's producing our first school play in 10 years. Perhaps our history book moment, how we fist fought with the global pandemic and emerged scarred but victorious. Today, we are officially putting away our pens and sealing up the letter called high school. Simultaneously, we reach for a new, fresh sheet of paper titled college, trade school, gap year, workforce. And as a writer myself, I know that some of the scariest monsters are blank pages. But you must remember that even after we leave this stadium and hide our old letters away, they can be read again. To put it simply, the friendships and lessons we forged on this campus will forever be with us, whether in old photos, yearbook notes, or housed in our own memories. I want to dedicate the final half of this speech to sharing some advice I have learned during my time at Esperanza. Embrace change with open arms, not closed fists. Be humble, be kind. You are worth so much more than a measly letter grade. Education activist Malala Yousafzai once said that one book, one pen, one child, and one teacher can change the world. And as much as I adore this quote, I am sure you all are wary of the classic change the world spiel that has been used in speeches more times than we've braved the perilous trek over the bridge. As if it were feasible for all 328 of us to physically tear up the roots of the earth and alter the trajectory of mankind. After all, we're still only teenagers. So I favor a similar, slightly more realistic force, the power of changing a life. It is a phenomenon that I have witnessed here at Esperanza. A mere smile from a fellow peer, a gentle hug and reassurance that life is most certainly worth living. Using your voice is akin to wielding a sword. It can stab you in the side if you use it incorrectly, but it can also save a life. This, I believe. I started the speech by confessing that I like to write letters. My 4 years at Esperanza will compose the longest, most heartfelt letter I've ever written. We are a mosaic of the lessons we learn and the people we choose to let into our lives. I'd like to officially thank the class of 2023 for a wonderful 4 years. We are Aztec dreamers, change makers, status quo shatterers. Pens in hand, we will take on the blank pages of our future with poise. Starting now, we are launching into the world at 1,000 miles per hour, propelled by our fierce ambitions and the mosaic of people that makes us who we are. And we are not slowing down anytime soon. Let us all make our final touches we've been crafting these 4 years and sign them sincerely, the Esperanza class of 2023. Thank you and congratulations, everyone.
Thank you, Caitlin, for those very inspiring words. Once in a while, I find myself in a conversation with somebody who says something to the effect of, "I don't know how you work at a high school. Kids these days, we're all going to be in a lot of trouble when they're the ones making the decisions." And my response is always the same. You haven't actually talked to a high school at any time lately, have you? Because I will tell you, Kids these days are pretty amazing, and I think our future looks really bright. And to be honest with you, class of 2023, I think we need you more than ever. You see, in many ways, our society is broken. There is so much anger in the world, so many people lining up to hurt each other, so many people who use their power for the negative, not the positive. And so we need you. We need you to lead the way and bring to this world what I've seen you bring to Esperanza High School. So tonight, I want to honor some of our students who have exhibited the character qualities that I believe the world needs more of. If I call your name, please stand and remain standing. Aiden Amaya, Aiden Ibrahim, Elena Kabalu, Ali August, Emily Fahey, Ian Bertler, Caitlin Gonzalez, Lauren Hunter, Matthew Campos, Natalia Alvarez, Nikki Leventhal, Peyton Speakman, Ryan Campos, Trevor Franks Nappy, and Valerie Sanchez. You have been identified by the teachers and staff at Esperanza High School as having tremendous optimism. Optimism is defined as the hopefulness and confidence about the successful outcome of something. Optimism is not about seeing the world through rose-colored glasses or being naive. It is an unwavering belief that things will work out in the end. Never stop being optimistic because the world needs more of it. Please be seated. Will the following students please stand? Charlie Bajani, Derek Liu, Elizabeth Caracas, Elizabeth Duran, Ian Robinson, Joseph Kutsishvili, Kaylee Flanagan, Kevin Hernandez, Nathan Ma, Nicholas Makasi, Paige Ryan, and Vanessa Fernandez. You have been identified by the teachers and staff at Esperanza as exhibiting humility. You live in the selfie generation and in a society that says you must always strive to be the best. And while that is not necessarily a bad thing, you have already recognized at a very young age that your self-worth is not tied up in what you do, and has allowed you to have an appropriate view of yourself. Please continue in your humility because the world needs more of it. Please be seated. Will the following students please stand? Alex Panani, Aratzani Beltran Guzman, Balvir Senga, Carly Matthews, Devin Smith, Israel Medina, Jared Lim, Kenny Rogers, Lizeth Aguilar, and Scarlett Chandling. You have been identified by the Esperanza staff as leading the way in gratitude. Gratitude is about focusing on what is good in our lives and being thankful for what we have. You don't speak in terms of what you deserve or what others have, but you have a genuine happiness for what you have, and it shows. Continue in your gratitude because the world needs more of it. Please be seated. Will the following students please stand? Diane Bean, Gabriel Zamaripa, Ireland Mercado, Jeremiah Siller, Maddie Ibarra, Maeli Rodriguez, Max Charney, Monica Aguirre, Ocean Mosier, Peyton Dyer, and Reagan Nicholson. You exhibit amazing creativity. You have a unique ability to create something beautiful. Where others see only what exists, you see the potential for something else. You see what could be. Einstein said, creativity is seeing what others see and thinking what no one else ever thought. Always continue to be creative because the world needs more of it. Please be seated. Will the following students please stand? Aaliyah Lefevre, Abigail Larson, Aiden Carrillo, Alejandro Hardigui, Cameron Danke, Casey Cruikshank, Dylan Lee, Evelyn Gutierrez, Gabriel Puertas, Griffin Jones, Hannah Salam, Isabella Jones, Jack Miller, Jimmy Martinez, Joey Ojeda, Julian Palomino, Kyle Harris, Landon Fairman, Mariam Shaban Youssef, Richard Cordero, Sangha Singh, Taylor Dunn, and Zach Duffy. You have been identified by the teachers and staff at Esperanza as exhibiting tremendous perseverance. The path to this day, your high school graduation, has not come easily. You have faced setbacks, you have faced challenges, you have faced hardship, but you never let it deter you. You pressed forward, and your determination has brought you to this day. You have been an inspiration to the rest of us. Never stop persevering because the world needs more of it. Please be seated. Will the following students please stand? Alyssa Shai, Dania Ali, Estelle Murphy, Giselle Fonseca, Mason Brown Barrett, Sam Hatch, Sydney Fithian, TJ Bojic, and Vanessa Luna. You possess a very rare quality, as evidenced by the very few of you standing. You have the unique gift of empathy. Former President Barack Obama once said, "Learning to stand in somebody else's shoes, to see through their eyes, that's how peace begins." And it's up to you to make that happen. Empathy is a quality of character that can change the world. Please continue to lead the way for us in what it means to walk a mile in another person's shoes, because the world needs more of it. You may be seated. Will the following students please stand? Alan Kim, Allison Barber, Casey Ortiz, Christian Jimenez, Derek Durham, Emily Gregoric, Emily Higgins, Giselle Enriquez Serrano, Jessica Dewhurst, Kayla Lopez, Matthew Betts, Natanel Sert, Nora Naguib Estefanos, Sarah Violet, Taylor Sanders, Thomas Davenport, and Yasmin Cohen. You have been identified by the teachers and staff of Esperanza for your kindness. Kindness is a bit hard to define. It has to do with care and concern for others without expecting anything in return. But it is so much more. Kindness has the ability to change a person's day or change a person's life. Your kindness has left a lasting impression on Esperanza High School. Please don't ever stop treating others with kindness, because the world needs more of it. Will the rest of the class of 2023 please stand? Unfortunately, I don't have the time to speak about each and every one of you tonight, but there's one thing I know for sure. Each of you has unique gifts and talents. Each of you has the ability to change the world for the better by treating others with dignity and respect. Together, you can show the world what you have shown me, that the students of Esperanza High School are amazing. Never stop being yourself, because the world needs more of you. It is now my pleasure to honor to verify the students presented today have met all the course and graduation requirements of the Placentia-Yorba Unified School District and the state of California. I present to you the Esperanza class of 2023. Please be seated. At this time, I would like to welcome School Board Member Trustee Carrie Buck to the lectern for the presentation of the class.
If you'll notice, the sun came out just for you. Thank you, Mr. Giles. Thank you to Esperanza High School administrators, teachers, and staff for preparing these students for graduation. Your dedication to our students, knowledge of your subjects, and love of teaching is evident and very much appreciated. I would like to share my deep gratitude to the parents, guardians, family, and friends for working together with us to help these students reach this important milestone in their lives. It couldn't have been done without the support of all of you. Thank you. I've seen lots of pictures and posts this week of graduates going back to their elementary schools in their caps and gowns. It's a wonderful way to honor each other, your teachers, and your families. The young students I saw in those photos and videos looked up to you in awe and in admiration. I saw the joy on their faces as they imagined themselves being you in just a few years, walking down the hallway in their cardinal and gold robes, just how we see you here tonight. Some of you came to our school district after elementary school, and some of you arrived at Esperanza just this year. But you are all here now, together, united as one community, the Esperanza Aztec Nation. While at Esperanza, you learned new things, met new friends, participated in music, art, sports, clubs, activities, and probably studied harder than you thought possible. You set goals and achieved them. You experienced the collective strength you can have when you work together. You offered your time to help others through your community service and have made a difference in the lives of your family, friends, and neighbors. I saw it on the faces of those students you visited this week. Thank you for inspiring them to be where you are one day. Tonight represents the years of hard work you invested in yourself, your education, and your future. It has taken dedication and perseverance to successfully complete the rigorous education requirements for high school diploma in the Placentia-Yorba Unified School District, and your investment has paid off. My wish for you is to continue to be lifelong learners, answer the challenges you face with innovative solutions, because you have learned to be creative problem solvers, and you work together to successfully navigate change. I hope you will continue to get involved in your communities as you move on to the next part of your lives. Seek out others and work together on the tough challenges you face. And in those challenging moments, think back to those little students looking up at you, this moment tonight, and picture all of us cheering you on. No matter where you go or what you do, you are part of the Aztec Nation. So on behalf of the Placentia-Yorba School District Board of Education, and by that authority of the school board, I hereby confer this recognition from Esperanza High School on each of you and congratulate you most heartedly on this notable achievement. Congratulations, Esperanza High School, class of 2023.
Thank you, Ms. Buck. It is now the time that you've all been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen in the stands, this is a special day for everyone sitting amongst you. I ask you, please, as a courtesy to others, refrain from using any devices or noisemakers. When this happens, the next person's family is unable to hear the name of their loved one being called. Seniors, This is the last time that we will be calling roll for the class of 2023. Will the graduating class please prepare to receive your diplomas?
I'm nervous, you're not.
Dylan Mendoza.
Nora Naguib Estefanos.
Michael Lucy.
Hannah Montez.
Nikki Leventhal.
Nicholas McCassie.
Samantha Lee.
Hongqi Lee.
Isha Jawar.
Clara Lee.
Leah Gomez.
Jaden Kiroff.
Brendan Estelle.
Elizabeth Duran.
Kayla Drake Weepy.
Yasmin Cohen.
Ryan Campos.
Haley Burke.
Mihir Banji.
Mason Brown Barrett.
Sachi Banji.
Dylan Berry.
Emma Ampudia.
Audrey Almeida.
Ariana Abramovich.
Caitlin Flanagan.
Sydney Hernandez.
Giselle Espino.
Paulo Uitiepo.
Emma Wu.
Brandon Sun.
Lisa Winchell.
Sasha Singh.
Kayla Thomas.
Paige Ryan.
Clara Stoll.
Zachary Wrench.
Owen Siemens.
Chelsea Park.
Audrey Robles.
Alex Panahi.
Akash Patel.
Estelle Murphy.
Chessa Park.
Dania Ali.
Isabella Altamirano.
Dalila Albornoz.
Natalia Alvarez.
Maria Aguirre.
Tori Amarillas.
Sam Aguilar.
Aiden Amaya.
Lizeth Aguilar.
Maya Amsbury.
Cruz Alberto.
Gabriela Andresano.
Ian Bertler.
Elena Caballo.
Quinn Bidwell.
Lacey Burke.
Matthew Betts.
Andrew Bowie.
Annalisa Berry.
Jamie Brown.
Emma Bennett.
Stephen Brodier.
Aritzani Beltran Guzman.
Dane Bright.
Diane Bean.
Nathan Bridges.
Allison Barber.
Jenna Brower.
Elisa August.
Tuan Braun.
Sarah Assad.
Emery Bulasan.
Jacqueline Arroyo.
Tadisha Buich.
Miles Arias.
Angelo Blodgett.
Mason Arias.
Ethan Bajani.
Jeremy Aran.
Charlie Bajani.
Evan Cowan.
Andrew Diaz.
Richard Cordero.
Sharon Duncan.
Savannah Cicero.
Zachary Duffy.
Alyssa Chai.
Braden Duffin.
Nicholas Chernock.
Jesse Dunsing.
Caden Christensen.
Finn Doherty.
Maximus Charney.
Jessica Dewhurst.
Elizabeth Charkis.
Louis De La Torre.
Michael Castro.
Thomas Davenport.
Georgia Castro.
Kaya Danilo.
Aiden Carrillo.
Cameron Danke.
Christian Carlin.
Isaiah Cruz.
Matthew Campos.
Casey Cruikshank.
Macario Calavita.
Haley Cox.
Matthew Espinosa.
Anthony Foscante.
Jerry Espinosa.
Matthew Fox.
Raymond Esparza.
Giselle Fonseca.
Colin Irwin.
Dylan Fong.
Caitlin Erickson.
Jordan Elijah Flores.
Bria Elliott.
Emily Flores.
Aiden Eldridge.
Catherine Floback.
Andrew Efsayev.
Jacob Finn.
Caitlin Efron.
Nathan Fields.
Peyton Dyer.
Jennifer Fernandez Galindo.
Isabella Duran.
Vanessa Fernandez.
Derek Durham.
Landon Fairman.
Taylor Dunn.
Emily Fahey.
Alicia Dunn.
Jeremiah Guerra.
Cody Longabordi.
Natanel Sert.
Dexter Gibson.
Emily Higgins.
Thomas Gersbacher.
Kevin Hernandez.
Brett Giraud III.
Giselle Enriquez Serrano.
Abigail Gavrilovich.
Brandon Heminger.
Robin Gaudette.
Sam Hatch.
Brent Gardner.
Ashlyn Harrison.
Brandon Garcia.
Kyle Harris.
Nerali Garcia.
Brett Hannenberg.
Alexander Garay.
Guillermo Gutierrez.
Owen Galasso IV.
Evelyn Gutierrez.
Kai Fujimoto.
Emily Gregoric.
Carter Frazier.
Caitlin Gonzalez.
Trevor Frank Snappy.
Daniel Gonzalez.
Parker Kim.
Ethan Longwith.
Alan Kim.
Derek Liu.
Joseph Kutsishvili.
Jasmine Liu.
Isabella Jones.
Jason Little.
Ryan Johnson.
Jared Lim.
Alejandro Howdigi.
Macy Lemon.
Omar Jimenez.
Aaliyah Lefevre.
Christian Jimenez.
Francisco Ledesma Dominguez.
Travis Ireland.
Dylan Lee.
Aiden Ibrahim.
Abigail Larson.
Ryan Houston.
Jackson LaGraff.
Lauren Hunter.
Madeline Kwok.
Tammy Hu.
Charlize Kudo.
Jacob Santangelo.
Dylan Newson.
Joshua Rivera.
Andy Resendez.
Carly Matthews.
Brianna Moreno.
Chase Masick.
Lucas Moore.
James Martinez.
Taylor Moffitt.
Regan Martinelli.
Savannah Modrell.
Mark Martell.
Natalie Mizuraki.
Grant Marsh.
Jack Miller.
Skylar Mancuso.
Gavin Miller.
Tamara Mahdi.
Michael Mesa.
Kaya Mack.
Ireland Mercado.
Katie McAvey.
Israel Medina.
Nathan Ma.
Riley McFarlane.
Vanessa Luna.
Morgan McCrae.
Kayla Lopez.
Coco Piet.
McKenna Milliman.
Bryce Pickering.
Reagan Nicholson.
Sydney Fithian.
Tran Nguyen.
Madison Petrus.
Sarah Newberry.
Oliver Peterson.
Ryan Nason.
Rajan Patel.
Aisha Nakvi.
Evelyn Pardo Benitez.
Darla Myers.
Dylan Panella.
Charlotte Murphy.
Julian Palomino.
Autumn Moulton.
Joshua Tomas.
Ocean Moser.
Casey Ortiz.
Jenalie Moreno.
Madison Orozco.
Michael Montoya.
Joseph Ojeda.
Caleb Northcutt.
Tristan O'Brien.
Griffin Jones.
Ali Syed.
Mahaley Rodriguez.
Katarina Sawyer.
Kenneth Rogers.
Balvir Senga.
Ian Robinson.
Taylor Sanders.
Monica Aguirre.
Valerie Sanchez.
Antonio Reyes.
Good job, Valerie. Valerie Sanchez.
Braden Retz.
Good job. Go. Nalani Sam.
Gabriella Redshaw.
Hannah Salem.
Sergio Ramos Escatel.
Brandon Salgado.
Ashley Ramirez.
Sabrina Safier.
Jack Martinez.
Jack Ryan.
Gabriel Puertas.
Jordan Ruvacaba.
Zachary Preciado.
Mallory Rubel.
Abby Powers.
Go ahead. I'm Mr. Pike. Joshua Rosenthal.
Layla Soriano.
Andre Valdez.
Rebecca Soares Nunez Ribeiro.
Ethan Trapolino.
Michael Smock.
Claire Tran.
Devin Smith.
Jackson Presh.
Allison Sipe.
Riley Tippett.
Jeremiah Siller.
Faith Thomas.
Scarlett Shandling.
Sabine Thekadatu.
Noah Seward.
Ashley Tenorio.
Cameron Severin.
Cameron Taylor.
Luke Sakota.
Aiden Swinford.
Owen Schumerth.
Kian Sumida.
Tanner Schroeder.
Elvis Starbuck.
Miles Schroeder.
Peyton Speakman.
Abraham Zamarone.
Jackson Winters.
Gabriel Zamaripa.
Claire Wiest.
Miriam Youssef.
Isabella Vosper.
Madison Ibarra.
Ezra Viss.
Dylan Yankowskis.
Sarah Violet.
Brandon Weiland.
Jared Velasco.
Dylan Soto.
Emma Van Ness. Francisco Valdovinos. Look at Mr. Giles.
I have a couple of dad jokes here. I think you've reached your high school graduation because you never took your eye off the prize. If you don't like that one, I was also thinking I'm going to have to keep my eye on the class of 2023. So you pick your favorite dad joke of the night. Either one works for me. During my speech earlier tonight, I had an opportunity to honor a number of very special students. I would now like to call up another special individual, the 2023 Valedictorian of Esperanza High School, to share a few closing remarks. Please welcome Macario Calavita.
Good evening, fellow students, friends, and families. If you don't know me, my name is Macario Calavita, and I've been given the honor and privilege to talk to you today and recognize the senior class of 2023. It's been a long road to get here, and before I say any more, I'd like to thank those who supported me along the way. I am truly thankful to everyone who has stood beside me in my endeavors. Thank you to my family for always supporting me, my friends who made me laugh and cry and kept my head from getting too big, always keeping me in check. Thank you to my coaches for teaching me about hard work and discipline, and thank you to my teachers who have pushed me to my limits and far beyond over the past 4 years. Lastly, and most importantly, I'd like to thank God for his enduring love and for all the blessings he's provided me with. Without all of you, I would not be in the position on the stage that I am right now. Standing here today, we celebrate the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and growth. As 2023's valedictorian, it's my honor to congratulate each and every graduate here. High school has been an incredible journey filled with triumph and defeat, happiness and sadness, desire and disappointment. Since I'm a wrestler, I look at life as a sort of wrestling match. We start in the first period and keep going until we hear that last whistle blow. When we entered high school, we didn't know what to expect. We were what I would call shrimps. We were small, well, most of us were small and inexperienced. We hadn't matured yet, and most of us hadn't found direction in life. But through perseverance and resilience, we took our freshman year head on. Whether it was acing exams, training to be the best, or putting everything we had into our extracurricular activities, we demonstrated our hard work and grit, and we always strove for excellence. This was the start of the first period in our wrestling match. We went in ready for anything and full of energy. We may have gotten taken down, but we got back up every time. Then we ran into the brick wall that was COVID. This is where we almost got pinned. In wrestling, that would be an instant loss, but not for us. Pretty much all of our sophomore year was online. We sat at home, not able to see our friends or go out and have fun. It was a lonely time, but we adapted and made the most of our situation, even if that sometimes meant waking up 5 minutes before class or only dressing nicely from the waist up. We did what we had to do and fought off our backs until we were able to come back to school. It was behind a mask, face shields, and desk covers that made socializing nearly impossible. Yet we kept moving forward. We kept wrestling, despite all odds, and learned much from it. We learned to treasure our time together, hold ourselves accountable, and appreciate the things we took for granted. Junior year was the next challenge. Often referred to as the hardest year in high school, we pushed ourselves to the brink, but also had fun along the way. I know everyone who took Mrs. Leonard's class will remember Gatsby Fest and our final debates. As we finished our junior year, our first period was coming to a close, and we were tired. Our opponent was desperate and threw everything they had at us, but we continued to push forward. By the end of AP testing, final exams, and loads of homework, we found ourselves finished, ready for the next and final step in high school. Senior year was our year. We had the confidence of a lion and tenacious spirits, albeit some, including myself at times, had the laziness of a sloth. Senioritis can be a real pain in the neck. We battled through our exhaustion and burnout, and somehow, some way, we made it through the first period of our lives, and that's something to be proud of. High school is finished, but that was only the first period. We've still got 2 more periods and overtime before our match is over. As we go our separate ways, let us take the memories and lessons that we have learned with us. High school has taught us many lessons, but I'd only like to talk about 2. The first being to find something to believe in, to find something that gives you purpose, and the second, to persevere through any situation you might face. In the words of Maury Schwartz, the way you get meaning into your life is to devote yourself to loving others. Devote yourself to your community around you, and devote yourself to creating something that gives you purpose and meaning. Move forward in life. Seek ways to help others, build relationships, and cherish past ones. Find something to believe in. Find something to strive for, and pursue it until the very end. Whether you achieve it or not isn't the point. As Norman Vincent Peale put it, shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land amongst the stars. Additionally, persevere through any situation like we already have throughout high school. Constantly juggling life and education, studying for hours on end, and working through what seemed like endless hours of homework. We persevered, and so far, it's gotten us through high school. The future holds many challenges, but as long as we persevere, we'll make it through to finish off this match of life. I'll draw on one more quote before I conclude my speech. Rocky Balboa once said, "It ain't about how hard you hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward." As we get hit, as we get knocked down, get up and keep moving forward. To conclude my speech, I'd just like to once again recognize our achievement today. We made it through high school, faced adversities, experienced joy, and accomplished many things. But it's not our achievement alone. Many helped us get here, including our families, the faculty at Esperanza High School, friends, and so many more. I'd like each person here to recognize the importance of today and feel proud of what they've accomplished, and to thank all those who helped them along the way. Now, after 4 years and enduring my rattling on, it's my honor and my privilege to be able to say these words. Congratulations, we are the class of 2023. I will now turn it back over to Mr. Giles.
Graduates, please stand and face your family and friends in the bleachers. As a symbolic gesture of this important milestone in your life, please move your tassel from right to left. To all those in attendance, I proudly present to you the 2023 graduates of Esperanza High School. Congratulations.